Friday, July 21st. Hello, it's Father Samuel Hakeem in St. Louis with a word of hope for Friday of the 15th week in Ordinary Time. Well, I'm here in St. Louis with our 8 postulants, our 8 incoming novices, or soon-to-be novices, who will begin their novitiate year in Denver just a few short weeks from now. We have this time of pre-novitiate as a time of orientation, a time to prepare them to enter into religious formation. And last night, we had a bit of a check-in with the guys. How are you doing? How are you feeling now that you are here and settled? And a few of them brought up a very common feeling, that being the feeling of imposter, of, maybe I don't belong here. Do I belong here? Have I somehow tricked everyone and gotten to this point, and eventually I'll be found out? Often this is raised by some sort of bad thought or memory or that sin that I once committed. Could I truly be called to this life of holiness, given what I have done or who I have been? It's really interesting how God's timing works out, that in our first readings this week we're walking with Moses through his own journey. Moses, who we see very much feeling like an imposter. He was born to the Hebrew people, but raised as an Egyptian, raised as an outsider. He commits an egregious sin, killing someone, in fact. And despite having done so, he has this encounter with God. God tells him, "It is you through whom I will save my people. It is you through whom my people will be set free from slavery in Egypt." And so the story plays out. Today we get, the final plague, or at least preparation for the final plague, before the Hebrews are set free from the Egyptians. So in those moments where we ourselves feel like imposters, like, could God really be calling me to holiness? It's important to remember that God's grace covers everything. That God doesn't call just the righteous and the perfect. God doesn't call just those who he thinks are going to be the shining and bright examples from the day of their birth. No, God calls each of us to holiness. And through his mercy, his love, his care for us, he provides the way for us. That we have the sacraments to strengthen us in grace. We have the Christian community to uphold and support us. And we have our personal relationship with him in prayer to guide us back to the heart of his Son. What a blessing we have, so that when we catch ourselves in these moments of really me, we can say, wow, really, me. And we can give thanks to God for all he does for us and through us. Have a blessed day.